For those who think gluten-free cooking is bland and boring, our next guest is determined to prove you wrong. His recipes are full of flavor and are even a hit among his youngest fans. Joining me now is Robert Landolphi and his son Andrew. Welcome back to the show. Nice to have you here, Andrew. So we're making a gluten-free zucchini bread. Is that possible, a bread?
It is possible. And you know, what's nice about this bread is it's full of flavor, it's got great texture, but because of the zucchini, lots of moisture.
Very good.
And the reason I chose this was because all this is from my garden right now.
How great is that?
And I know a lot of people right now, zucchini grows like a weed. So everyone's trying to give it away to friends and neighbors, and people just don't know what to do with it. And Andrew's the type who he's just not a big fan of vegetables. So when I made this bread, he was actually raving about it. So I said, hey, this is a way I could sneak in some vegetables.
Very nice. Andrew, what are some of your favorite things that your dad makes? You like the bread, right?
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
What else do you like? What are some of your favorites? You like a lot of the cookies?
Yeah.
Cakes?
Yeah.
Can't go wrong with that, right?
Anything that's baked.
Do you help out in the kitchen a lot?
Yeah.
You do? And your other brothers too?
Not really.
Not so much?
He's the only one.
Well, Robert, show us how we get started.
All right, so this is what we're going to do. You have the wet ingredients
Yes.
over there. So I'm going to have you combine the egg, the oil, sugar, and vanilla. And you're just going to whisk that up. What I'm going to have Andrew do is Andrew's going to do the dry ingredients. So what we're using today, instead of all-purpose wheat flour, we're using brown rice flour, we're using white rice flour, tapioca flour.
I didn't know there were so many flours.
There's lots of different flours, and what's great is once you learn how to use them, you'll realize that there's probably 30 different flours to choose from, and you don't have to choose the all-purpose wheat flour. You just have to know how to use them correctly. Some xanthan gum, which again is going to be our binder, kind of give it the substance that we need. I got some baking soda, I got some baking powder, and now we're going to flavor it up. A little bit of salt, lots of cinnamon. That's the key to this bread. That's what's giving it that nice dark color. A little bit of nutmeg, and some ginger. And Andrew, what I have you do is you can just mix that up with your little whisk, okay? Now what we're gonna do is, this is again, large zucchini from the garden.
Got it.
We're gonna grate this, okay? And so, anytime you're doing this or you're doing like a carrot muffin or anything like that, you'll notice it always calls for grating it. And so what you do, and this is what I always tell people, we're looking for probably somewhere around 2 cups of zucchini, okay? And you can actually do this, and you can take your zucchini, put it in a colander, squeeze it out, put it in Ziploc bags and store it in your freezer, and you'll have it all winter long.
That's easy then, yeah.
Exactly. So it comes in handy. So this way you're not throwing it away. That's perfect, Andrew.
Andrew, you're a lefty? Use your left hand? All right.
All right, this is what we're going to do. Andrew, you ready? Go ahead, start whisking that in there, bud. Nope, take the whisk. Right there, the other one. Start mixing.
There you go.
Mix it up real well, okay?
You're doing this way better than I would, so.
I'm going to put that right in there.
Now, Robert, do you have the oven preheated?
The oven is preheated at 350 degrees.
Okay.
Okay, and what we're going to do is we're just going to take our zucchini and put it right in there, just like so.
This is great you're getting your veggies in there.
And this right here, this is pretty much our batter. Let me mix it up here, and I'll show you. And it's got all those wonderful flavors from you can actually smell it, the nutmeg, the cinnamon, the ginger. And what I did was, you'll notice over there I have those little muffins. What those are actually carrot muffins. So I did the same batter, okay, but I left out the zucchini, and I actually substituted carrot, and then I threw a handful of walnuts and a handful of raisins in there, scooped them into muffin tins.
How great that
So
is.
this is a great just recipe to have at home. You don't need a mixer, so it's really quick, just a couple bowls. Sprayed our pan, and what we're gonna do is we're just gonna scrape that right in there. Go ahead, Andrew. Use that rubber spatula there and just scrape it right down into the bowl.
Great.
Your hand there. It's a little thick.
Andrew, how was your summer?
Good.
Did you do anything fun?
Well, we did go to the beach.
Tell them about your fishing trip.
Well, we did go deep sea fishing, and then we caught a baby shark.
A baby shark. Wow. That's great.
What we're gonna do is we're just gonna spread that out in there, just like so.
Okay.
And we're gonna place it in the oven for about an hour.
Got it. Pretty easy, right?
Pretty easy. And then what's gonna happen is as it bakes up, it comes out just like that over there. If you wanted to, you can actually bake a whole bunch in one day, wrap them in plastic wrap, wrap them in tin foil, store them in your freezer.
I like the sound of that.
You're good to go. Then you can just pull them out when you're doing a breakfast, a brunch, anything like that. Now the thing is, this zucchini bread makes great French toast.
Ooh. Ooh, I didn't think of
So
that.
if
That's
you're looking
probably
for something
fantastic.
special on a weekend, just, beat up some eggs, dip it in there with a little cinnamon, make some French toast, a nice syrup, maybe a little maple butter, something like that. It's delicious.
Not bad. Robert, tell us a little bit about the cookbook, what we could find in it.
Well, the cookbook, it's actually healthy, gluten-free baking is what it really is. I've cut back on the sugar, I've increased the fiber, increased the protein, and it's everything from scones, muffins, pizza.
Wow.
We have all sorts of something called rugula. We have cannolis. We have breads of all types.
I mean,
So-
items that people probably didn't realize you could make gluten-free.
Exactly,
right?
and they're all in there. They're all healthy, and they're all easy to make.
Very good. I like the sound of it. Andrew, thanks for being here. Thanks for helping me out in the kitchen today. Good luck in school this year.
Okay.
All right.